Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay. I feel like you're heavily burdened by a relationship. It's like you fell for every single word. That's how you feel. This is what's burdening you. You know, about, it's like it was possibly a love at first sight, if you actually met that way. It could have been something that developed online. Somebody who's very smooth, very romantic. It would have seemed like a dream, something something that you were longing for. You may have learned something about this relationship. Now, this person could live around, or they could be somebody at a distance. They could live over water, possibly. I mean, it could be that you blame yourself in this moment. It could be that you are separated, or got separated, or stopped talking, broke up because of a new piece of information that came to you. Some red flag, possibly, and you have this information currently, and it's what's causing a tug of war within you about this relationship, whether it was real or whether they played you. And most often I feel like you've been played. This person may be older than you, but are very experienced. You would be blaming yourself for the consequences that you are sitting in, for having taken that decision to get into that relationship. So what I'm picking up here is that it's possible that in the beginning you had some sort of intuitive nudge, some feeling that maybe you shouldn't, but you did it anyway. That's what they're saying. So yeah, they're saying, yeah, that's right. So you had this feeling, and but you did it anyway. And now I feel like you may not. It's like it went silent, or it went dead. It's like they're showing me a flat line. So it may have went dead for some time. Okay. It feels like there's regret. Maybe I feel like you still are in this mind frame of having been played. Regret for letting this person have power over you. There's a lot of negative thinking. You're alone, so your emotions are really, we see here on this card how the emotions are going. They're swirling. So it's like 1 minute you may be thinking one thing about this person, a lot of negative thoughts, and then the other minute you are longing for them. So there's like a swing. Go one way and then you kind of come back. Yeah, you see, you're longing for this person. You could be maybe You're burdened that you missed a sign or didn't see the signs or or didn't pay attention to them. Uh, or this could be here because you're longing and wishing for this person. I mean, you begin your reading with the card of burdens, feeling alone and weary, problems weighing you down, possible guilty conscience, or feeling blaming yourself with castigation here for having taken the decision to get involved with this person. What I feel is that you discover that this person is already in a relationship, perhaps even married, married with children. Um, you're looking at the false prophet. This is what's burdening you. And you're trying to think your way through it. You see, you're carrying all the burden of this. This is where all it's a lot of negative thoughts you're carrying about the false prophet. Okay, so he comes in, he tells you everything you want to hear, but it is most likely false. That's what's burdening you. Was it false? And you're trying to think your way through. Again, you're scattered. You're unable to focus. I feel like there's this one thing on your mind. I feel like you've fallen in love with this person. I feel like you are in love with this person currently. I feel like you fell in love very quickly, whether it was love at first sight or something that developed online at a distance. This card says at a distance, that this is something that developed very quickly and went very deep or was felt very deeply. So you chose a path. You chose a path, and now it's like you are heavily burdened by that choice, is what I feel, because this is like a chosen path, and you're burdened by that choice. A lot of negative thinking, wondering if, I feel like you wonder if you'll get another chance. You may be wondering if you'll hear from this person. You want clarity. You're looking back at a situation. Okay, you're looking back at something and you're trying to understand it. When you found out, I feel like you could have found out or there was some type of admission from this person that indeed they were married. And they may have tried to or asked for your understanding because the marriage was not doing well, and that they were going to leave, possibly. So you're looking back at this situation. You want clarity. You're still very, very drawn or attracted to this person, and you still want them still. So you fell in love with them, and they really hurt you, and you are burdened by the information that you have. You are burdened by what you've learned. You are burdened by their absence. You are lonely. And I feel like you want them back. Despite everything you've learned, you could be missing or feel like you are missing information. So this person, you will hear from them. Wheel of Fortune is here. You are going to hear from them, and you're going to hear that they indeed have made a decision about their current relationship. And whatever this news is, it will make you happy, and it opens another opportunity for you and this person you have the Four of Wands, to deepen this relationship, to release you, to give you a bigger picture, a bird's eye view of what's going on and what their intentions are, about where this is going. It kind of, they come in and it kind of clears up any mental and emotional turmoil that you've been experiencing since this breakup, and since you found out that there was indeed a relationship here that you didn't know about, or that they had this relationship, or that they were married. They could have been married for a long time, this person. So you do get another opportunity to clear up any difficulties you were having, to answer any questions that were left unanswered, information you wanted to know. You are able to restore this connection and close that distance. But your final card leaves a question mark, because you got a maybe on this relationship. Not a yes, not a no, a maybe. And so it says to proceed with caution in your in this current relationship, which is happening here, this reconciliation. Okay, proceed with caution in your current relationship, because your love interest may be newly divorced and unready for anything heavy, or may even have fears of opening their heart. So you need to be aware of that going into this. Okay, so that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.